Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Keldon Johnson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got Castle, Devin Vassell out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Bassie in at the 4. And for New Orleans, Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Here's Williamson, and out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And the Spurs with possession here. Last time they met in San Antonio.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Murray against Paul. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. San Antonio with the ball. And here's Wembanyama. 26 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Here's Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good from Paul on the assist by Castle.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
Murray passes to Tice. McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. And it's rejected. They retain possession. That one goes. Count it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Wembanyama. Second chance effort. And he makes it.
Those long arms can be so effective on the glass. Wembanyama just hauls it in.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the evening. For an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team. Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Now here's Tice. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. 5 to shoot. McCollum finds Ingram. Over Castle. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green. And when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. B.A.?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Paul. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Castle. Yet another assist.
And when it comes to the most proficient floor generals right now, he tops the list.
Well, you look at the list of the all-time assist leaders. He's closing in on the top two.
Yeah, only John Stockton and Jason Kidd are ahead of him. And he's close to Kidd's mark right now. But that's the next domino to fall. That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Wembanyama screen on Murray. Ball passes to Wembanyama and stolen by Williamson. Here's McCollum. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Paul with it. Vassell right side. Tice with the defensive effort.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. Paul against Murray. Who poked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. Pelicans trail by 4. Williamson passes to Tice. The shot no good. Here's Bassie, covered by Williamson. Vassell outside from the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Castle. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Vassell can't get it to go. And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 4. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning, but they were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game, and that sticks with you a little bit.
Six to shoot. Tice outside. Fires the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Spurs. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference. And, of course, the Pelicans, pretty far behind right now.
Well, right now for the Spurs, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, could steamroll through the season.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on them, too.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Here's Bassie. No made baskets yet. To the left side wing. Back to Vassell. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Pass to Castle. There's the triple. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Now McCollum. He's coming off a 25-point game against Portland. Tice, a screen on Vassell to the inside. And it's Tice missing.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Down the first one. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently, they have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which of course makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Hawkins is checked in for New Orleans. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Murray, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Bassie. Paul with it. Vassell with it. McCollum with a steal. Williamson looking around to the middle. Tice. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tice has got 5.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Vassell. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Pelicans trail by 7. Outside Murray. Pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. There's the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the top glass cleaners over the past 10 games. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
And New Orleans making a change here. Green is checked in. Spurs lead by 7. Outside Paul. Pass to Champagny. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. Green covering. Here's Champagny. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And he's going for the oop here. And the basket by Tice.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Leading by 5. Wembanyama screen. From 13, Paul can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Green, the pass to Williamson. Here's Hawkins. 14 points his last outing. They get it again. Pass to Tice. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell with it. McCollum covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Looking now at some numbers for Brandon Ingram.
And I'm sure he's hoping to correct the dip his three-point percentage has suffered over the last 10 games. He's going to be hustling hard to pull that back up again.
And he drops the first.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. That one's no good. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Knocked loose. Here's Champagny. The shot, no good. Jones with some nice D. Now here's Williamson. Sohan covering. Williamson outside. Sohan with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. Here's Vassell. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for San Antonio.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
And finished off by Tice.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
San Antonio leading by 6. Right side Jones. Sohan, the pass to Jones. Tice grabs the miss. Tice has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Williamson. Rebound by San Antonio. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute 35 left in the first quarter. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 14-6 run. Down low. Here's Castle. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Jones. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Clock at 6. Murray, no good. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Kicks it out to Collins. Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. Left side Johnson. The 3 is up. The rebound by Murray. Pelicans trail by 11. Pass to Hawkins. That one is off. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Castle misses.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Murray against Johnson. Outside Murray. Over Johnson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Spurs up 11. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Pelicans trail by 11. Murray runs the point with Jones flanking him. Then it's Javonte Green, and it's Messi in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. Jones, the pass to Murray. Sohan with a rebound. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Collins outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Hawkins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And yep, it's good.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Ingram's checked in for New Orleans. And with a pause in the action, let's check out the top shooting rookies from downtown this past month. Stephon Castle, 3rd.
He's been simply on fire from deep during this past month. He knows he's got the green light to fire from distance whenever he's given the opportunity.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brandon Ingram is in his 6th season with the Pelicans, and he said, I love New Orleans. It's a perfect fit for me and the way I want to operate. They do here, less distractions. I can go play basketball whenever I want to with direct access to the facility. I feel connected with the city and the people around me. Brian, he's dialed in.
Sure is. Thanks, Allie. Pelicans trail by 13. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Messi. Rebound San Antonio. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones against Murray. Sohan left side. Over Green. And Sohan gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Now here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
So his passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Johnson. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And again, New Orleans no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Jones. Off target from outside. Here's Hawkins, defended by Jones. On the wing, Murray. Spins. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense. So you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Now here's Jones. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Johnson. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. Pelicans trail by 13. They've got numbers. Murray for 3. Here's Hawkins. Kept alive.
The 14th pick in the 2023 draft, Jordan Hawkins, did start some games as a rookie. He adjusted really well to the league. This guy is going to be a quality player for a long time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
That free throw misses. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Green. The Spurs making a switch here. And he's good on the second. San Antonio leading by 12. Jones feels it out. Pass to Champagny. And here's Jones. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Here's Hawkins. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Now here's Jones. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Collins outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jones. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Ingram. Pelicans trail by 12. For 3, McCollum. And again, New Orleans no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Collins right side. Here's Jones. San Antonio again can't hit. New Orleans is gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Ingram finds McCollum. To the paint. Here's Misi. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, passing not the main focus for Hawkins, but when someone gets this open, he'll move the ball.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Bassey comes in for Barnes. Pass to Ingram. Shot is up. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up to D and just took it.
There's a screen. Here's Champagny. For 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got rebound number 7 tonight. It's tipped. And And they're able to recover. Pass to Misi. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Misi's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Spurs lead by 6. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Jones. Wembanyama down low. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Well, New Orleans shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Murray drives in. Deflected. They recover it.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Ooh, Wemby! The putback!
You know, when Wembanyama gets to an offensive rebound, he's going straight back to the rim with it. You can count on that.
Here's Ingram. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Hawkins is checked in for New Orleans. Spurs lead by 6. Over to the wing. Wembanyama, pass to Paul. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Paul's got 8.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
The Pelicans shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Ingram. Over Kessel. The shot by Ingram, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Vassell against McCollum. Here's Bassie. Now here's Paul. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And C.J. McCollum just relied upon for the incredible leadership qualities he possesses. And that kind of respect comes right away when C.J. steps into the locker room.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Hawkins. Now Ingram. Over Kessel. The shot by Ingram, no good. And here's Paul. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Anytime Paul gets here, you can bet that he's going to step to the line and knock him down.
Paul hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's McCollum, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Paul with it. Pass to Castle. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama down low. The 17-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Hawkins. McCollum outside. Here's Hawkins to the middle. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. Fifth on the list, San Antonio.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Now Paul, he's got 10. Castle for three. Knocks it down from distance. Castle's got his third basket on the night right there.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Vassell against McCollum. Pass to Williamson. Here's Misi. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Zion continuing to work on his all-around game, and nice job of finding his teammate there.
Spurs lead by 10. Outside Paul. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Ingram outside. Sinks the tray. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
No one's stopping Brandon Ingram when he's in that pull-up game. He's just too long.
Wembanyama screen. 1:46 left in the first half of this game. The three. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 7-point differential. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And how much strength is on display right there from Zion Williamson.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Tice is checked in for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Hawkins. Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
OBA, he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 6, just 4 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Murray.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. The first free throw is good.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Paul hits them both.
And there is this sense that every team that Paul has been on, he's just made them better. A testament to his leadership and obvious selfless attitude.
Now here's Ingram, coming off a 22-point game against Portland.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
2 on the clock. Rebound by San Antonio. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Pass to Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Inside, and stolen by Williamson. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McCollum. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
San Antonio leading by 4. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Bassi, and stolen by Williamson. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. San Antonio on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
These two guys have been very competitive with one another. Fans are getting their money's worth right now.
That said, I feel like the guy who can incorporate his teammates in the second half, he's got the best chance to walk away with the W.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Pelicans trail by 4. So on the floor for San Antonio. Devin Vassell out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Castle. And it's Bassi in at the 4. San Antonio on D. Tice outside. There's McCollum with the 3. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Vassell. Lays it up and banks it in. Vassell's got 8.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. Williamson outside. Back to Murray. There's the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Ingram. He's closely guarded. That one falls. He's got 9.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. And a little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Castle, covered by Ingram. Left side, Wembanyama. Over Tice. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Castle. Castle's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Tice. McCollum with it. Now Williamson. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
From 18 feet away. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
Okay. Good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
McCollum against Vassell. Tice, a screen on Vassell. Tice up top. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, that term unicorn kept coming up a lot with some of the draft picks that came into the league. Zion, absolutely 1 of 1. What an incredibly unique performer.
The first one falls.
And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
Williamson hits them both.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Now here's Paul. 12 points for him. Pass to Bassie. Paul taking his time here. Wembanyama up top. Over Tice. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Tice has got his 6th rebound on the night. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. McCollum with it. He's picked up by Vassell. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
Here's Vassell. Give him 8. Pass to Bassie. Up top, Paul. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, the sell job on the pump fake from Paul is what set that up. Once the D's up in the air, just go right into him. That's 2 free throws.
Call hits them both. Now here's Murray. Outside Ingram. Back to Murray. Outside Ingram. McCollum outside. No good on the triple. San Antonio leading by 5. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Tice, right side. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
McCollum with a steal. Here's Murray. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Tice grabs the miss. Tice has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Ingram. The putback. Ooh, Zion staying after it.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
San Antonio leading by 5. And here's Vassell. Give him 8 points now. Banked it in off the glass. Vassell's got 10.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Ingram with the ball. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J. Rebounded by the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Castle. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
New Orleans has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Ingram, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Ingram adding more muscle and a little more moxie each and every year.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Chris Paul. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
McCollum against Vassell. Pass to Jones. Here's Bassie. And he makes it on the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pelicans trail by 9. Outside Ingram. McCollum outside. Tice, a screen on Vassell. Down low. And Tice with the bucket. The assist by McCollum. Tice has got 12.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Collins with a screen on Murray. Here's Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. one's off. Hawkins is checked in for Brandon Ingram. Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the second free throw is good. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 8. Tice, a screen on Vassell. Tice up top. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Collins. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Collins with a screen on McCollum. Here's Vassell. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. He's got 12.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
Tice, a screen on Vassell. For 3, McCollum. Cassie pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Champagnie. He's scoreless. Here's Bassie. Tice defending. From 20 feet. Tice grabs the miss. Tice has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Hawkins. Williamson inside. Working on Jones. There's McCollum with the 3. Kicks it out to Williamson. Rebound by San Antonio. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Jones. Vassell outside. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
And their field goal percentage is finally creeping up after a tough first half. Really trying to hold on tight to this lead.
Vassell against McCollum. To the wing on the left. Here's Williamson to stop the drought. Collins with the defensive effort.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And that game against Houston, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
And he makes a first. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And so Vassell nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 15. Murray passes to Williamson. And there's the lob. Intercepted. Here's Champagnie. Still no points. Pass to Vassell. Sohan with the ball. The 3. Rebounded by Green. Williamson with it. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
Inside, Zion just a monster. He could go over or through opposition.
Here's Jones. Collins outside. Back to Jones. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Green. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Spurs lead by 11. 1:02 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Vassell, he drops it from range. Vassell's got 20 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Give him 20. Back to Murray. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Trey Jones. Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off.
Jones against Murray. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Outside Jones. 5 on the clock. Over Murray. Jones misses. Pelicans trail by 12. Ingram with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires in the triple.
Murray has the ball in his hands. His teammates know that they got to stay ready because he's looking to set him up.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Ingram against Johnson. Jones from outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but
what a play! That's going to count!
That's going to count! Are you kidding me?
Wow! Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Spurs, up 9. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Spurs lead by 9. On the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Then it's Javonte Green, and it's Messi in at center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Johnson, and the basket is good. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Here's McCollum, right wing. Outside Ingram. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Jones. Pass to Collins. Here's Sohan. Knocks down the triple. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Hawkins, defended by Jones. Here's Messi. Now here's McCollum. And here is Green. The three is up. Jones grabs the board. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Champagnie, covered by Ingram. Outside Jones. From deep, Johnson. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Ingram outside. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second. There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
McCollum against Johnson. And here's Green from the arc. The shot off that time.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Left side Ingram. Outside Green. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now Jones. The kick out to Johnson. McCollum with a steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. Hawkins can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Jones, the pass to Collins. To the paint. Tipped. 6 to shoot. Pass to Champagnie. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. The Pelicans making a switch here. Tice is checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. And he sinks the second. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Green. The 15-footer. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Now here's Johnson. And here's Jones. Here's Champagnie. Covered by Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. Rebounded by New Orleans. Tice has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. McCollum outside. Pass to Tice. Over Jones. And again, New Orleans, no good. Spurs lead by 13. Wembanyama screen. 4-3. Pelicans cleared away. You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
Yeah, C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in a front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act.
Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Hawkins.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Massey, the pass to Champagnie. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 12. McCollum outside. Tice, a screen on Paul. For three, McCollum. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Paul against McCollum, and stolen by Williamson. In transition, here they come! And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Spurs lead by 10. Outside Paul. Pass to Champagny. McCollum against Vassell. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. The three from Wembanyama. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ingram. Tice sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Vassell. Second chance effort. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
And a wily move by Vassell. A little pump fake action to get the defense off kilter.
Shoot two.
That one falls for Vassell. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Free throw drops from Murray. Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Hawkins. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
I like how the confidence shows up for Hawkins down there. Doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Murray against Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray just determined to produce on that play.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Wembanyama, no good. And here are the Pelicans now. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Murray. Back to McCollum. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 23.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. 7-point differential. Now Tice. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Vassell outside to the inside. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pelicans trail by 8. McCollum looking it over. Fires the three. Rebound by San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's going to send Devin Vassell to the line. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
What's up?
McCollum with it. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Outside for Ingram. McCollum outside. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Lets a floater go. McCollum's shot is off.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Vassell's shot is good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pelicans trail by 13. Here's McCollum. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night.
How about CJ's focus on that play? The defense right up in his face, keeps his eyes on target, and buries it.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Paul for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Tice has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Murray against Paul. Tice, a screen on Paul. Here's Murray. Pass to Tice. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
San Antonio leading by 9. Wembanyama with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Here's Castle, back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
New Orleans now, time running out. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Murray passes to McCollum. Back to Murray. To the left wing. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Sometimes it's the ripcord that you have to pull guarding Zion. The only way to stop him is to foul him.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Paul. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Drills it from deep. Vassell's got 31.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Down by 12. Outside Ingram. Launches it. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Castle for three. Tice grabs the miss. Well, New Orleans shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Murray passes to Ingram. And stolen by Paul.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Spurs.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Devin Vassell.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Wembanyama. Paul for three. The shot no good. Good D by Murray.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul against Murray. Pass to Castle. Back to Paul. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Spurs lead by 10.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Devin Vassell.